Hi artist friends, I hope you enjoyed the slides on optical art or opt art. This is what we're going to do this week. Isn't this cool? It's optical art cones. Okay, so what I need you to do is go find a piece of paper. Now, also find a ruler if you have a ruler. If you don't have a ruler, find a book or something with a straight edge. We're just going to need this in the very beginning of the lesson, but go get that. Now, I would recommend doing this with a pencil first, but I want you guys to see what I'm doing, so I'm going to do mine with a marker. But what we're going to do is, and we don't have to measure anything, look about halfway up on your paper and put your ruler across and make a line. And turn your paper and then make another line right across in the middle. Okay, so we have essentially a big X. And it's not perfect. I didn't measure anything. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a diagonal line through the middle, and it's going to go off the page. And it doesn't matter how wide you make these. I'm not measuring mine. If you want to measure yours, you can, but just find the middle and do a straight line. Make it go off the page. And then we're going to do another one. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sections. And what we're going to do is we're going to work a section at a time doing this. But pick a section. I'm going to do this one right here. And what you want to do is come close to the center and do a curved line like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to make curved lines going out from the center. And if you notice, this one I didn't do that great of a job with, but as they go out, I'm going to make bigger sections. This is just going to be a method just to trick your eye to make it look like you're looking down. And then just continue off the page. So I have this section done. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 sections. I'm going to skip this one over, and I'm going to work on this section next. And I'm going to try to do my lines on this section kind of around the same point that these lines are. So I'm going to do one here, here. See, it's kind of about the same height. Here. Here, 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 and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some curved lines again. Just curved lines going down. Okay. Skip this section, go to this section, same thing. We want the same number of sections in this one too, same number of lines. So we're going to do one here, 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 and then you notice I don't have anything to go on here, so I'm just going to continue this on and make them a little bit bigger as I'm going up. Okay? And then make those downward curved lines again. Okay. Skip a section. Go to this next one. Again, we're going to match up the lines from this to this one. You could just do this, make a little dot. You can measure it all out if you want, if you're really concerned about whether or not your sections are actually larger as you're going up. Just eyeball it. I rarely use a ruler when I do things like this, just because I'm not a ruler type of person. But if you are a ruler type of person, go ahead and use one. Okay, so look what we have so far. See, these are, what I have here is these sections. So now we're going to work on these sections. And what we're going to do is, you might notice, you know how we were doing the curved line down? We're going to do the curved line up. And we want every line to match a line in the other section. Okay? So each one of these is going to match up to this section. So what does that look like? Come over to this section first. And remember I said we went down for the curved line. We're going to go up. So come over to this section and go up this time with your curved line. Like that. See how it's different? The exact opposite of this one. Then come over here and then go up on that one. And then come over here and go up on that one. And see, it's going opposite. It's giving like a wavy effect to it almost. This one's kind of going off the paper, so make it go off the paper. Okay. Go to the next section. Remember, we're making the line go up. This one's going to go off the paper. This one's going to go off the paper. Okay. Come around to this one. Make that curved line go up. Oops. Okay. And then our last section, make that curved line go up this time. Okay, so right now we got our blueprint here, and we're going to add some color. And you can you can totally go crazy with the colors that you want. I started this one with green. I'm thinking maybe I'll go back and do all the other one, the white ones, yellow for Beasley colors. But I'm going to pick a purple marker this time. So what you're going to do is pick another section. Let's do this one. Come down to the center and color your first section in like this. Then what you're going to do is skip this one and come to this section and color that in. Okay, skip that section, come over here and color that one in. Skip that section, come over here and color that in. Okay, so we got every other section is purple. So right here, I'm going to come up here, I'm going to skip over this one, and I'm going to go right to this one and color it in. And I'm using markers for this, but if you have crayons or colored pencils, use whatever you have. If you want to do this just in black and white, those look stunning. So don't think you have to add color in them to get a good product to come out. Okay, so we have colored, not colored, colored, not colored. We're going to color this one in. So that one's done. So the last one I'm going to do in this section is up here. It's a pretty big space. I think I mentioned this before, but if you're using a marker or a crayon and you're coloring like this right on the tip, it's going to take you forever, and your hand might get tired. Think about just doing it on its side and doing it this way. It's going to cover it a lot more broadly, and you're not going to be coloring for as long. And if you're coloring with crayons and pencils, or colored pencils, don't be afraid, even regular pencils, don't be afraid to go too dark in these areas. Okay. Okay, so this is where you got to make a decision. You can do this one in different colors if you want. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue using purple in this piece, but I'm not going to, I'm going to color this piece and not that. You want every other, you don't want two areas next to each other that are colored touching, because that's not going to really give you the optical illusion effect. So I didn't color in this one. I'm going to go in this one. I think my purple marker is dying on me. Okay. So what are we going to do next? We're going to skip this one and go to the next one. Okay. Again, just, you don't have to rush doing this. And if you do get tired, I know I keep on reminding you of this, if you're getting tired of coloring, just put it down and walk away and do something else and come back to it. You don't have to do it all in one sitting. I rarely do finish a piece in one sitting. Sometimes your hand just gets tired or your eyes get tired, and that's okay. Okay, so we're going to go every other one. So what do you think we're going to do in this one? We're going to go every other one again. So we have a colored purple one that isn't colored purple. We're going to color this one purple. So this is what you're going to do for the whole piece. And be creative with the colors that you use. I saw one on the internet last night that every section they did a color in the rainbow bow, and it looked really pretty. So if you want to do something like that, you can do something like that. Okay, so I think you got the point of what we're going to do. You can, let's see, I'm going to do yellow. You can go in and color the white, or you could just leave it white. I'm just going to do this a little bit here. Complementary colors, purple and yellow. So you're going to go through and do the whole thing, and when you get done, you'll be surprised, because look at this. Doesn't it look like everything's going in the middle? It's optical illusion cone. Very fun to do. You can use this technique on a lot of different things. I look forward to seeing what you come up with. You guys have a good week. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.